Once upon a time, there was a boy named Jack who had always dreamed of becoming a pirate. He loved nothing more than pretending to sail the high seas and battling imaginary sea monsters. His room was filled with pirate toys, and he even had a parrot named Polly who would squawk ahoy, matey, on command. One day, while playing in the woods, Jack stumbled upon a hidden cave. It was dark and creepy, and Jack's heart raced with excitement. He crept inside, his eyes scanning the darkness for any signs of treasure. As he explored deeper and deeper into the cave, Jack heard a faint sound in the distance. It was a low rumbling noise, like the sound of someone snoring. Jack crept closer and closer to the sound, his heart pounding with excitement. Finally, he reached a large chamber at the back of the cave. In the center of the room was a pile of treasure, gold coins, shiny jewels, and glittering diamonds. But as Jack crept closer to the treasure, he realized that there was someone sleeping next to it. It was a pirate, a real, live, snoring pirate. He was lying on his back, with his mouth open and a drool puddle forming beneath his chin. Jack couldn't help but giggle at the sight. But as he reached out to grab a handful of treasure, the pirate suddenly woke up. He sprang to his feet, his eyes wild with rage. "Who goes there?" he bellowed. Jack froze in terror. He had never been so scared in his life. I'm Jack," he stuttered. "I was just exploring the cave." The pirate strode towards Jack, his hook hand glinting in the dim light. "You're a sneaky little landlubber, aren't you?" the pirate growled. "Trying to steal my treasure, I'll wager." "And no, I swear," Jack stammered. "I didn't know anyone was here." The pirate eyed Jack suspiciously. "Well, I don't believe you. But I'll give you a chance to prove your worth. If you can best me in a duel, I'll let you have a share of the treasure." Jack's heart raced with excitement. He had always wanted to be a real pirate, and now it seemed like his dreams were coming true. "Okay, I accept," he said, feeling braver than ever. The pirate grinned wickedly. "Good. But be warned, lad, I'm the greatest swordsman in all the 7 seas. You don't stand a chance." With that, the pirate lunged at Jack with his sword. Jack barely had time to raise his toy sword in defense. But as the two swords clashed, Jack realized something strange. The pirate's sword was made of rubber. Jack couldn't help but laugh at the sight of the pirate's floppy sword. The pirate scowled in frustration. "That's not fair," he growled. "I thought you were a real pirate." "I am a real pirate," Jack protested. "And a better one than you, if you're using a rubber sword." The pirate grumbled, but he couldn't deny the truth in Jack's words. He reluctantly handed over a share of the treasure, and Jack couldn't believe his luck. He had always dreamed of discovering a treasure, and now he had. But as he started to gather up the gold coins and jewels, Jack realized that something was wrong. The treasure was cursed. Every time he touched it, he felt a sharp pain in his hand. "Ow!" he cried, dropping a handful of coins. The pirate chuckled. "Looks like you've fallen victim to the curse, lad. That treasure is cursed, and anyone who touches it will suffer its effects." Jack's heart sank. He had always thought that finding treasure would be the key to his dreams, but now he realized that it was just a burden. He didn't want to be cursed for the rest of his life. "I don't want this treasure," he said, turning to the pirate. "You can have it all." The pirate raised an eyebrow in surprise. "Are you sure, lad? That's a lot of treasure to give up." Jack nodded. "I'd rather be happy and curse-free than rich and miserable." The pirate grinned. "You've got a good head on your shoulders, Jack. I think you'll make a fine pirate one day." And with that, the pirate disappeared into the shadows, leaving Jack alone in the cave with his thoughts. As he made his way back home, he realized that he didn't need treasure or fancy toys to be happy. All he needed was his imagination and his sense of adventure. From that day on, Jack continued to play pirate, but he did so with a new perspective. He no longer cared about treasure or fame. All he cared about was having fun and making memories. And as he grew older, he became known as the happiest pirate in all the 7 seas, always ready for a new adventure and always eager to make new friends. He may not have been the richest or the most famous pirate, but he knew that he was the happiest, and that was all that mattered.